Hi everyone, so today's video will be my Shop Miss A One Branch Curl. Well, their household name is AOA Studio, so I'm going to be doing a full face of that. So first I'm going to use, by the way, all products are cruelty free and $1 each, and you can buy them at shopmissa.com. First product I'm going to use is the AOA Wonder Skin. They also have A2O, which might be another video. Wonder Skin Perfecting Blur Primer. Only thing I don't like about this, which I don't know if you can tell, probably not because it's blurry AF. There's sort of gold glitter in it, which you don't see at the end result of your makeup, but it is there. Just going to apply this all over my face. So of course I don't like the fact that it's like dispersed glitter. I like the texture a lot. It really does smooth the skin, but I don't know. I mean, I would repurchase. I mean, the glitter is not that much of a turn off. I just wonder why the F it's there. It's really sad that my skin is looking this bad because they don't have foundation. They do have a BB cream though, but that's not enough, I feel like, coverage wise. By the way, the headband is also from Shop Miss A. You don't get to choose the color, but yeah. So I dampened the Pow Pow sponge, which is the sculpted, because I bought this shape and the one that is like cut. They even said it on their website and they discontinued it. It's the it's Bad Batch. They also have the Wonder Blender original, not the Pow Pow. This one is much softer, but this one I don't hate, and it is still very usable. So I'm going to use the Skin Perfecting Color Correcting Perfect BB Cream in the shade Fair, which is not, I feel like it's a little bit orangey, but since it's pale, like since it's lightweight, it's forgiving. Oh my god, I put a lot. I love blending with the brush usually, but now I think I put too much. I'm going to use the my sponge, because they do have fabulous brushes. So I really like this BB cream. I would repurchase, like, for lighter look on the skin. I really like the sponge. It's crazy. I bought like so much backups because I did not know if it was a bad batch of the other one or like a new formulation. But I'm glad I have backups. I love this way more than any sponge. Like, I've used the Beauty Blender. I have several sponge at the drugstore, but this one wins for sure. So as you can see the imperfection on my skin, but I don't know, I like it. And if you're going to use a BB cream that's not like much covering, like, might as well take one that's $1. Then I'm going to be using the Wonder Cover Corrector in light yellow for my under eyes. I said it as a joke in my other video in French, because I did like first impressions. This smells like oil, like food oil. I don't know, like, I don't know why I'm so sold on the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, but that's pretty much my favorite. Not a huge fan of this. I will take a AOA Studio High Def F5 brush, because those are hard to blend because I feel like they set really easily, like really fast, but they're also like oily. It's really weird. I don't like these. Like after that, I don't like the texture underneath my eyes. Then I will use the concealer, which is pretty much the same thing, but I feel like the concealer is more oilier and smells worse. So I have the shade Porcelain. I don't know why, and my guess that it's like e.l.f. They're made like cheaply, but all applicators, this one is too flimsy like in the actual tube, but I don't know what's going on with their sponge applicators, but they always suck. Like one's crooked, one's fucked, I don't know, but it doesn't affect my, I mean, I give my opinion anyway, like, in the sense that, oh yeah, I forgot something. Like, I won't, like, refuse to buy more because of the sponge, I just think they're cheaply made. Yeah, it sets really too quickly. But at the same time, I feel like it doesn't cover much. It's weird. I mean, it does cover, like, but I still see like the blue on my eyes. I would usually use, I will use their foundation brush, the F4. I would usually put concealer on my lid, but they do have an eye primer, so I'm just going to add a little bit more of concealer. Light yellow is lighter, so I think I will add a little bit of that and some bit of porcelain on the zits. But even though some products I feel like they're not for me, they're not bad. Like I guess some people would like this concealer, I don't know. Like the products I don't like, I feel like someone might like them. It's not like awful. My zit is not fully covered, but it's as covered as it can get. I really adore these brushes. I really want to pinpoint that bad boy. Also for contour, they don't have bronzers and blushes. They're A2O line, like this does have it, but not the regular line. So it's not my perfect ideal of a full coverage face, but we still have coverage. Also, I'm going to take the Wonder Cover HD Concealer in the shade Toast. It's not the darkest, but it's one, like, in Makeup Revolution I use C12 instead of C2 like for contouring, but this one is darker than that, so I will just apply it on my face and use the brushes to blend it out. See, it's like it sets too quickly, like it creates a streak, like already a streak from the product, like it's been seconds since I put it on my skin. Like you really have to, as I said, work quickly. I don't feel like I have this issue with my Makeup Revolution, which I know Makeup Revolution is much more expensive. Like the concealer is like $5 US, $6, $7 maybe. So I know it's not the same price range, but, and I'm going to take the regular Wonder Blender for baking, and I have the, where is it? Perfect setting powder. I have the shade Brightening, which I love baking with this time around I'm a little bit more dry, but I really want to try to give as much coverage on the under eye as I can. It's already settling and balling up. I don't like this very much. And I'm going to set the rest of my face. I'm going to take the AOA F25. This is the faux mink blush, a brush yet, something like that. I like the original. I feel like the set is not necessary. They're not like much more exceptional than the other one. I wish I had the Pow Pow brush yet, but I don't, unfortunately. So yeah. They also have mini sponges if you're more interested in that. By the way, I bought of these myself. I fucking wish I was sponsored because I love their product, but I ain't. The sponge is really soft. It's just the other one is softer. So, as for the eyes, I'm going to start off by priming the lid with my AOA Studio Perfect eyeshadow primer and putting that all over my lid. I'm going to blend out using this brush. Like it camouflages well. Don't know that it belongs to wear that much, but might just be the shadows also. So. And I'm going to take the F19 highlighter brush and with the AOA setting powder just setting my lid. I feel like AOA is the new e.l.f. because e.l.f. used to be like everything $1, but it's not that much anymore. Like when they release like $10 products, I'm like, oh, I'm not sure. I mean, I know every brand goes up in price, but you know. I only have one eyeshadow, but we're going to go with that. I have a lot of their brushes, but I won't be able to use them all in this video. I will try to use as much as I can, but I'm not sure that will work out for now. Like, I could have used the E105 for blending, and I just didn't thought about it. But there are brushes, these are brushes that I do use every day because they are really soft and work well. I also have another brush from the website, but from another brand, so we're not going to use that. I'm going to start off with the AOA E112 brush and the Wonder Baked eyeshadow in Mars, which is, I wanted to do something a little bit, I'm going to put it in my crease. I wanted to do something a little bit, I'm losing my words. Yeah, these are baked, so they're really hard to appear the pigment, but we're going to go with that because that's the only thing we have. Wanted to do sort of a grungy type of look. I don't know. I usually give up and put it like that on my lids, but I will still do some little bit of blending. I know it's better wet, but I feel like wet eyeshadow just brings out the worst texture in my eyes. I mean, I do like this shade I have just because, but they're not like shadows I would run like crazy for. Like if I'm going to take a $1 single, might as well take Wet n Wild. I don't know. Of course they're not on Shop Miss A, but I'm going to take the 137 from the Mink collection and going to Mars again. Their other brand has some how do you call it? Singles, like pens, but just the regular AOA doesn't. I feel like A2O is like their high-end sort of version. I don't know, I just wanted to do something like grungy, but these shadows are hard to put in the crease. Like I'm trying with my fingers as much as I can. And I did apply primer. I mean, shouldn't have said it so it was more tacky, but I don't know. Also I had taking the 112 crease brush I have, going to run that over the lower lash line. It's not as vibrant as I wish it was, but it's what we have to work with. I really hope the liner and the lashes will save it. My friend bought some glitters from Shop Miss A, which I probably should have done, but I didn't, because they were like, if they sold them individually, I would have said like, yeah, but they're like 12 for $10, and I was like, do I have $10 for that? It's ridiculous. I just end up getting like powder in my eyes. Yeah, they're not the most pigmented, and I know it's probably because they're baked, but so I'm going to stop there. I have both the liquid liner in black and yellow and brown, but I'm going to use the black because it's more suiting the look we have on today. And this is a very, very nice brush tip applicator. Like, I hated the e.l.f., but this one is really thin and usable, so very opaque as well. Eyeliner might not be even, but that's a struggle that I encounter with pretty much any eyeliner, even my Tarte Manicure. Anyway, I don't feel like there's going to be better than this, so I'm going to take the one of my favorite brush from the brand, the F21, and remove the baking and the fallout. And I'm going not to curl the lashes, but I am going to use the Pre-Lash Mascara Primer, which is before the fiber step, but I will do a in-depth review on the fiber step, but I'm just going to use the mascara because for prepping for the falsies. The mascara is not bad on its own, really. The effect is really nice with the fibers. I'm just not a huge fan of fiber mascaras. So yeah, if you want a nice mascara for $1, this is one of those. Like, I don't feel like it's that like crazy, mind-blowing, but it does lift and gives a nice effect. Just one coat. The first time I've used it with the fibers, I was so like blown away how long they were and voluminous. So it's not like, if you don't mind a niggly line, like it still gives some length and everything. It's just like not the I wouldn't say like it's my holy grail, but I would really repurchase this. I have the pomade, but today I'm feeling sort of lazy, so I'm going to use the Sculpting Brow Pencil in dark brown, just because for the ease of application, and I don't have an angle brush from them, so this I sort of the teardrop shade for brow pencil, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Just going with the flow here. I wish they had a normal brow pencil, which I don't think it'd be much more expensive to make. Like either a skinny one or a not a skinny one, but just something that is more easy for definition. I know it seems to be the trend, like those brow pencils, but I really don't like them. I don't hate the formula of this, and I do use it, but I just, there's really the shape of the product, but you know. I don't know where the camera stopped recording, so feeling kind of dumb. I hope it wasn't a long while ago, because if not, there will be a lot of footage lost. So I'm pretty much done with the brow pencil. I will just use the name is worn off, but I think it's the Go-To Brow Mascara or something like that. Again, in dark brown. It's sort of like the Gimme Brow. Can be goopy or stuff like that, so you gotta be careful. But I do like it. Might take the transparent, like in case I like go out of my brow, but I do really like it. For blush, I'm going to use a highlighter, but in the shade Cupcake with the F25 brush. Then again, those are baked, so not the most pigmented. I don't know about wetting my blush, but get more like shimmer than the actual color, I feel like. And I'm going to take the F19 highlighter brush with the Bon Bon highlighter. I sort of have a green shift to it a little bit, but those aren't my favorite highlights, but they're not terribly bad if you want something like, I guess, more natural. So the falsies are the AOA Easy to Apply, Comfortable and Lightweight lashes in L. They don't have glue, so I'm going to use my own glue, but they do have glue on the website. Not from this brand, but from another brand. So I did wear them once, and I feel like they are comfortable. They are dramatic enough, but I pick up another style in another order, so we'll see there. But I do like these. I'm not a lash wearer like every day, but they are comfortable as they say they are. I feel like the lash band is not that bad, and they have some like tweezers, like eyelash tweezers applicator on the website as well. I feel like they were just really make the look come together. Don't know if they're ready to apply, but they are really dramatic. Like, they're more wispy, but like, I don't know. I don't hate them, that's for sure. And I did buy more style of their lashes. I bought, I think their name is Chloe. They're more, they round up the shade of the eye more. There's always one eye I fucked up, but I mean, they're great also, like, if you want to practice with some good. I mean, I bought some at the drugstore, at the dollar store, stuff like that. I like these. And when they dry, I like to, like, keep them in a curled shape so they hug the lash better. But yeah, like, you cannot, like, I guess if you are an everyday lash wearer, you won't feel them. For me, like, I know I have false lashes on, but they're really lightweight. It's incredible. So I did not apply both exactly the same, which is pretty normal for me. And I did have some crazy colors for the lips. I have glue on the lashes, which is my mistake, but like, I mean, I'm really like a beginner. I mean, lashes usually don't look that great on me, so I do find them easy. So for lips, I have sort of their lip kits, like $1 each, but I did have the Pixi Diamond Gloss as well as the Wonder Metal Liquid Lipstick in Rogue, but it's black and not today. So I'm taking the lip liner in Bombshell. on my dry, cracked lips, but it is really creamy. The shade is Bombshell. I don't know if I said it or not. I am willing to buy more liquid lipsticks and more, how do you call those? Liquid lipsticks and lip liners. And then I'm taking the liquid lipstick in Blogger, Bombshell. Blogger is the shade I wanted that was out of stock. I really don't dislike the shade, so I feel like it doesn't look like maybe like for the face, the concealer, I'd say, but like it doesn't scream like I'm wearing $1 makeup. Like I just don't feel like it screams they're cheap. It just, like, of course I wish I had a better concealer, but you know, then you can, I did try this look with another concealer and it was much better, obviously. Yeah, I like the pomade, I just don't have the twist like I used to have with pomades. I don't know if they had something more on the website. Oh yeah, I didn't buy like stick lipsticks, but I don't use those. So what I wanted to do was more of a grungy look. I don't know if it came out that way, but like pale skin, but like, oops, reddish eyes. There are some stuff that I will repurchase from the website, especially the sponge, which has become a huge favorite in my collection, whatever. I'm not mad at it. Shop Miss A is an excellent website. So let me know if there's more stuff you want me to try from the website, or just in general, what brand would you like to see featured in the one brand tutorial next. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.